Hello again, everybody. This is Metacross31 again, and I have another replay for you from the King's Ridge Challenge, which was running in the month of May. And this replay is done by Slyer. It's a pure nature replay from the Gold Challenge, which is completed in 27 minutes and 5 seconds. With that time, he is only the second place of the pure nature runs, but I wanted to show it to you anyways because he won the reward for the most creative strategy. And so I'm not gonna focus too much on his regular gameplay, but mainly on the part that I decided was so cool that he got this reward for the most creative strategy. So I'm gonna speed up the beginning especially, and I'm gonna tell you when this part happens. So this is some stuff we've already seen before: units attacking his walls, he's defending. And again, this comp strategy of frost units to the left, own units to the right. And so yeah, not too much going on right now, mostly building up an army. As you see, he is using Wind Weavers. The first place replay, which is probably going to be uploaded after this one, uses a different strategy, but I'm not going to spoil that to you yet, in case you haven't seen the live stream back in June. And he even has a quite interesting unit composition with lots of Wind Weavers, Triad, and even Werbeasts, which we really rarely see in speedruns. Oh, he even pulls the Twilight Devastator out of there, and a Twilight Bug even came. And as you see, because he is a bit slower, there were even spawns coming from this camp, which we don't see in all of these winning replays. But this is a cool strategy. He does out these Twilight units, so they start fighting with the Stonekin units, so he has to deal a little bit less damage. But as you see, still some Twilight Negator spawning, and he has a decent army which should be taking out his camps super easily. Yes, somehow this one Slaver managed to get in there, but nothing too serious. Okay, he now managed to get this camp down really quickly, and he picks up his tier 2 at around 8 minutes. Some more fighting between Stonekin and Twilight units. As you see, he did not kill this Twilight infestation, so there are probably gonna be more Twilight units than in other runs. And he only plays one Shrine of Memory. Actually, I analyzed this replay together with Wanky back in June, or in May or in June, and we found some improvements which were possible for him, especially in the beginning, and also if he was using 2 Shrine of Memories instead of 1, he might have improved his time by quite a bit, and he might have gotten closer to the winning time by that. And as you see, spawning living towers for defense, so he can use all of his units to attack over here on the left. Breeding grounds, so he can spawn some more units, and as you see, he spawns burrowers. He's basically doing just what MIRC did in his YouTube video where he explains this map. So he shoots down these bandit seal guards with burrowers, and then he can even use these burrowers to rush the bandit tent in order to not get any attacks anymore. Ah, there you see another split of the burrow, and the whole wall collapses. And there we see the burrowers rushing to kill this bandit tent. Shrine of Memory always active, or not really always, but he's activating it constantly. If he has built 2 Shrine of Memories, he could leave it on 100% of the time. This way it always has some downtime, which might have been a little bit faster to actually build 2, because as you see, he always has a little bit of void power left, and later it will be even more. So the first bandit camp is cleared, and so now he can use his Infernal Operator to open the gates over here. He uses a Creeping Paralysis, which is obviously a super strong CC in PvE maps, because it doesn't get cancelled by damage, and it also doesn't give damage reduction as freezing does. And with 11 Wind Weavers, Triad, and one of the Master Archers, he can quickly kill this. He kills everything but the Master Archers because they don't bind any power, and goes tier 3. And meanwhile, these living towers are easily enough for the defense on the right part. He even built a 5th one. And there we see he even builds Wheel of Gifts. Well, maybe this is a little bit too much bound power, 180. Or no, even 200 because it isn't fully upgraded. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh damn, I missed the best part. So what he did was, he spawned a single burrower, ran over here, and because in this challenge Enlightenment wasn't banned, as long as you use it for tier 4 nature units, or nature cards, he ran over here, cast an Enlightenment, and then he used Mind Control to get control of the Stonekin Arbiter, which is the final boss in this Stonekin camp over here. And the Stonekin Arbiter, as you see, deals 6500 damage and has 4000 HP, but he has a constantly refreshing shield which tanks a ton of damage, so he's basically like a Avatar of Frost on steroids. Basically a walking one-man army which he just has to support with his own units, and he already has a super strong unit which is gonna tank most of the damage, which is gonna be output up here. So with this Stonekin Arbiter and an army of around 6 Swamp Drakes, he can now easily take out this camp, because as you see, this shield is just so strong, he can just tank everything. And these Swamp Drakes even take down this building earlier. And by the way, if you're wondering why I'm having all of this sped up, as you see down here, the server is restarting in 25 minutes for an update. And I'm not sure if the big update is actually coming, and this would mean that the replays break, and so I have to record this now, and I can't do it after 25 minutes, so this is why I'm speeding up a little bit. Sorry for that. And he even uses Revenge, so these Swamp Drakes get less damage from the air defense and also from the Bandit Soul Hunter. And as you see, he spawned a Burrower, which grants him Crown Presence. Because as we will soon see, he's gonna do another combo which is similar to what he did before, where he got the Stone Arbiter. Oh, by the way, he even built an Incredible Mo, which I think is kind of cool. Maybe not necessary in the speedrun, but still a nice touch. He probably would have been faster if he had used that 100 power for something else, but I don't know. Oh, he even builds the second and third Wheel of Gifts. I think this is just overkill with the buffs. It's like 500 additional bound power, which was basically the power he's gonna need for these 2 power wells and monuments, so I think this is slowing him down by quite a bit. There you see another Enlightenment. This is what we missed earlier, and now Mind Control on the Bandit ship, and now he doesn't have to deal with this super strong ship, and he has another super strong unit, 8200 health, 4800 attack, and this super strong cannon on top. He even kills his flying Swamp Drakes, and now he can build the breeding grounds, and he doesn't even pick up this power wells up here, or maybe he will. He's waiting for his tier 4 to get up. No, he uses the power to spawn Colossuses. Or Colossi, I don't know how you're gonna say it properly. And even a third one. And a 4-1. And by the way, this is a situation where he has 400 void power left and his Shrine of Memory just ran out. So he only has 8 void return. If he had a second one, he could just chain it immediately and keep on getting back 20 void return. So this would probably have been a better deal than using all of these Wheel of Gifts. So with 4 Colossuses, a Stonekin Arbiter and a Bandit Chip, he has super strong and tanky units. But he waits for a little bit more power before he uses the teleporter. Ah, there he goes. And as you see, he again used a Mind Control. This time he doesn't even need to use Enlightenment because he's tier 4. And now he gets another Bandit Chip. He's gonna deal again a ton of damage with these cannons especially. And then a lot of heals going out here, so his units survive. But as you see, it's a super strong and tanky army. His Stonekin Arbiter didn't even lose his shield yet. And now he even used Revenge, so yeah, this is easily gonna clear out the space, especially with all of the Will of Gift buffs and the Mo debuff on the enemies. I think he didn't even lose a single unit yet, or did he? Ah, he lost one of the Bandit Chips. Just the weaker one down here. But he still has a strong one, so he is fine. Oh, he even used another Mind Control on the Bandit Walker, so he now has the Stonekin Arbiter, the Bandit Walker and the Bandit Chip. All units which don't even bind power but are still super strong. So, super creative strategy. And now he has already cleared out this camp. He freed Rogan Kale. And now he can take his tier 5 as soon as he has the power. There he goes. Oh, and he even already took his tier 6, so now he just has to defend this a little bit longer. And there you go. Oh no, wait a second. Because his this monument wasn't up already, and this monument got kicked before, he doesn't actually go tier 6 as soon as this is ready, but only tier 5. And now he has to wait another 30 seconds, so this is a really sad 30-second time loss right there, which could have been avoided. So yeah, as you see, the timing wasn't definitely not perfect. He could have improved it even with this strategy, but I still thought this strategy was super unique and super creative to use Enlightenment into Mind Control to get the Stone Arbiter. So this is why I decided to grant him the award of the most creative strategy. And also he still had a very decent time of 27 minutes and 5 seconds, which was the second fastest pure nature time. And so he also got that, even though nature was probably the most contested category of all of the bow challenges. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this run, and also this little tweak that he did with the Stonekin Arbiter. And yeah, if you liked it, then also check out the other replays, which are already uploaded or will be uploaded within the next few days. And yeah, I hope I see you next time. Bye!